What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? Today we're actually coming at you with the new patch where they have added in robotic arms and crossbows. So this is going to be definitely very interesting. I look at this, they even have new images for the components. It looks like the weapons stayed pretty much the same, but look at these gears and the armor plates. I've basically been stacking up the items. We definitely need the leather. We're out of that. But I think I'm going to buy this arm because just in case when we're on our adventure and if someone maybe loses an arm, I don't know how this works exactly. Fancy. But hey, we're going to learn. That's part of the playthrough is experiencing new content and having fun. So what we're going to do here is let me look at these bolts. But we've got this arm. I don't know if I think you do need a mechanical bed, which I think you need an engineering pad for, which I think we'll inevitably run into one when we're exploring the ruins. So that shouldn't be much of an issue if someone does lose an arm in the wilds. I think we'll bump into something like that. I was looking through the research, and it looks like right now I can make. I have to get some research books. I need 6 of them, which I'm surprised I don't have any. But it looks like I can make the basic bolts and these basic toothpicks, which is the newbiest of new bows, it looks like. Reload time's pretty dang short, and so cheap. So the tooltip says a cheap and lightweight weapon from the swamps, not very powerful, but it can be used to spray an opponent with bolts at close range before switching to a sword. You know, this kind of bums me out. We still haven't found someone who sells a katana recipe, and I would love to be able to put the toothpick in the main weapon slot, and then to that exact same point, let them spray him down with some crossbows, and then switch to a katana as a backup. But that's unfortunate. I think we ran into, maybe not. I was almost wondering what do we use as a backup secondary weapon for our crossbowmen, because I would like to. I do have some pretty darn good gunners, and I would like to be able to put some crossbows on them for the funds. So, all right, so we bought the robotic arm. Okay, so this uses bolts heavies. This uses just bolts, toothpicks. Okay. I was almost thinking of buying this because it's standard quality, which is pretty dang good. But I think we're just going to wait. And I think we're just going to have K10 craft us up some bows because I have some exciting stuff to show you guys. All right, let's bop into this. So as you remember, we were gearing up all of our guys. Ooh, look at this. We got new food, new splint kits. That's cool. New first aid kits. This looks so dope, man. They did such a good job with setting these up. But we are rocking high grade all of the different types of armor and the best weapons that we can make, which are these ring sabers. They do really huge cutting damage and some blunt as well, but they also have a nice defensive bonus. These are the best things we can make until we find some engineering books. So we're like right there. Basically what I was doing off camera was just crafting gear. Ooh, look at this. They finally have good tool tips for these iron bars. I remember they were pretty bugged out. Yeah, right now we have these guys just carrying heavy stuff, getting their strength up. But now everybody is rocking, this really dope gear. We've got an entire squad of 31 people. Whew, gonna be delicious because they did make things harder. They made it so bandits could actually take over your base now. So now we're gonna have a really solid group to go out and adventure, but we also have a pretty solid group at home ready to defend because they all got some pretty solid gear outside of this bro. He's just missing a helmet. But we are crafting like crazy. Our skill's getting up there. I'm gonna make some of those toothpicks because I'd be interested to put those on our gunners. Though I really need to find someone who sells a katana recipe. That would be glorious. But now that we've imported our game, I think there'll actually be some people to recruit as well. Show me what you got. All right, so let me just make sure I've sold everything. Yeah, we picked up some things here. Armor plates, this authentic skeleton repair kit, just because it's a really high quality repair kit. And, oh, we set some swords. Perfection. Okay, I'm going to have Sun now bop over here, and let's check out if there's anything new. But there's also a person here, because I am going to continue to recruit anyone I can find, because I do want a bigger force, mostly to defend home. Hello. Oh, so what ends up happening when you update the game, you have to import your old game into a new game. Otherwise, it causes issues and the game can collapse. And what ends up happening then is it refreshes all the people that you can recruit. And so we actually have Mew already. So hopefully we can change her name. Because she's a specialized person, we might not be able to. So we've been through this before. So we're gonna just basically just to be like really nice to her. So you're an escaped slave. Oh, terrible. I'm sorry. 'Cause she's basically just telling the story about how she was basically a slave, and then she escapes, and they get so close to this town, and then her friend gets killed by bugs, which would suck. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is where you do that charming thing. Yeah, I know. If you stare any longer, I'm gonna have to charge you for it. Ah, hey, that's my job. All right. So this is where she asks to join us, and then we say absolutely. All right, cool. So there is a way to change her in the future to a different name, different appearance. Um, it's not a huge deal. We're going to put her into what's her stats at? Oh yeah, she was the ridiculous farmer. So let's go into squad management here, and we are going to throw her into crafter clause. And we need to gear her up as well. Yeah, because there's her twin sister, who is also a farmer. All right, so that's cool. Let's see. Oh, yes, we were going to... What we'll actually do is we'll have Sun run into here. Oh, Mew moved. And then we'll have Mew run over here to this bar and see if there's any more people to be recruited. Oh, man, I'm so pumped right now. This is amazing. All right, let's see if there's anything that this guy will sell to us. Let's get to business. What we really need to do, man, is find that... Wait, basket hat. Hulls? Oh, it's like some super trash armor. I don't know. This is the one reason I always waited. So it's been, I think this update launched maybe about a week ago. I always wait a little bit just because what I find happens is when I update these or use these updated mods, they're supposed to make the game, well, faster, better, more, and not hog as much resources and things along those lines. But I've already can tell that as we come into this game, it is more choppy. I can tell already. We've never had this much loss of frames. So I don't know exactly. I mean, that's, early access woes. Hopefully when it stops raining, maybe that's part of the problem. I'm not 100% sure. But we are going to have Sun bop down over this away, and she's going to talk to, yeah, the gear person. I don't know if there's new items or anything in this. That's why I'm kind of interested to kind of just bop around and explore and kind of see what they've added. But one thing we do know is we need to figure out what happened to our research area. And we also have to make sure that everyone is actually doing their jobs as well. Because sometimes that breaks when you go from mod to mod. And by mod, I mean from game to game. You see how all of our gates are closed? So now we'll leave that one closed for now, but we are going to open this one. Oh, look at that. They made the lock level higher on these gates. That's cool. I think they were 15 before. Okay, so let's look at home. Okay, so it doesn't look like the world exploded or anything along those lines. Yeah, look at these. So we do have research books. Oh, maybe I couldn't use the research tab, or maybe it took a second. I don't know. All right, so we need to go to industry. Ooh, rain collectors? Place on roofs of buildings and can collect rainwater in areas where wells cannot be used. Wow. I wonder if they change it so you can't have wells in the desert. That'd be pretty dang cool. All right, so we are going to research, well, this gear storage, this is new. I think it's so because of the bolt boxes. So it's a free research, so we're going to research that, and then we're also going to research getting bolts. Thankfully, we still have a ton of juicy stuff. Okay. Awesome. I think Tiger was our researcher. Let's get him over here for now. Does he still have a research thing? I don't think he does. Or does he? Wait, where'd it go? Oh yeah, he does. Research bench too. Perfect. It's right behind all of his medical stuff. So we're gonna have him bop over here and start hitting that fool. I was basically looking to see like if they've changed anything from a visual perspective from the base. You know, one thing that's a bummer is I lost all my captives. You remember how I had all of these prisons full of guys that we were going to inevitably recruit into warriors? But unfortunately, because of the fact that we imported, it takes all of the units and brings them back to, I guess, wherever their spawn point is, which is a major bummer, man, because that would have been a lot of new high quality recruits. But I can't remember if in the last video I showed you this, but we made our base a little bit more sectioned off. So if you remember, we built some additional hemp farms here because we were eating through our hemp like hot cakes. So what I did was I let the hemp go out this way. I created a fence here, so that way we still have these extra 2 gates from a defensive perspective. And then people can run in here, and we just removed, if you remember, there was a wall right here. So we just removed that wall completely, so that way we could have some extended footprint. I did find out, because if you see how this tree, oh, this is so weird. It's like this tree doesn't even connect to this anymore. Huh, weird. Still even having us pop up and down on it. It's weird. But what ends up happening, and I guess you can't see it now, but this tree actually goes into the building, and even though the building has like erased it, it's still mechanically there. So I can't actually get to the second story of that building, which is a bummer. But I also have some backup cages in there, which will be turned into another fighting training area. All right, so with that, let's unpause the game because we have people running, doing jobs. Tiger's going to go research, which is going to be fantastico. Oh, look at that. He actually like started running even before the gate was completely open. That's really cool. Sometimes it kind of is buggy and they kind of lose their pathing. And that was the big reason that I was like, okay, I'm going to attempt to check out this update. Was they said that they worked on the pathing mechanic. And as you remember, we had a lot of pathing issues. So I'm excited for that change. All right, so we definitely need leather. All the leather we can get. We don't need fuel. I was buying armor plates just in case we needed them when we get the next level of components. Oh yeah, the authentic skeleton repair kits, chainmail sheets for armor crafting in the future. Oh my gosh, these things are expensive as balls. I think partially because they take forever to craft. I remember when I was making those, it took ages. I think I ended up having in my other playthrough probably like 6 armor crafters for the clan. We had about maybe 60 people, and we needed it just because the chainmail took absolutely forever to craft. All right, let's check in here, see if there are any additional people that we can recruit. Oh, this is actually it said, I could have sworn it said bar, but I think this is actually a faction's home. The Hounds. Oh. I think the Hounds are one of the rare factions that haven't attacked us. We've been attacked by the Band of Bones. We've been attacked by Red Sabers. We've been attacked by Ninja, the Swamp Genin. And now we need to figure out where that other bar is. I think it's up here to the north. Oh, no, she's in it, so it's actually to the south. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to have Sun actually bop over to the other bar, because there will probably be some fresh hands for us to have. All right, so these guys are actually relatively slow. I don't know how the pathing is going to work here. I still am going to have them run to the left. Hopefully they straight line it. I don't know if they will or not. I'm hoping the best, but you never know. Because we had some issues with them attempting to get to this town. Oh yeah, Stubbs number 2. Let's talk to this bro. Son, what are you doing? This is my patch and I'm the boss around here. Wait, can we not talk to people because... Oh, maybe we can't re-recruit Stubbs because maybe he's like an epic named. I'm not sure. Look at the Scorchlander. She got that epically terrible posture. All right. I'm looking to band up and get out of town. You interested? Sure, I'm interested. Did they take off all the punctuations? I'm going to need 300 cats. Safety money first. Sure. All right. Cool. I like these people. They look like dark elves. Pretty cool. I always have to fix the posture, dude. That posture makes me like sad inside. Cool. All right, but we did have someone comment and say they wanted to be added to the game. Flamingo. All right. So Flamingo, look, did they change the stats? So look at her dexterity's higher and her armor crafting. Ooh, and she's had an increased dodge. But this is I can't remember the Scorchlanders that well. But welcome to the Tiger Tran clans, Flamingo. Pink Flamingo in the channel, but goes by Flamingo. Very cool. All right, who else do we have? So we realize that we can't talk to... Oh, look at this dude. Who's he? Hamut! Oh, I remember Hamut! So, okay, so we have Hamut, but this dude, Hamut, in this mode, he has some dope-looking armor. All right. Nowhere in this world is truly safe. Even within the famous Swamper capital, there are eyes everywhere. You, Trevor, look well-traveled. What are your thoughts on slavery? Oh, yeah. Hamut's the guy that said that he hates slavers. Slavers are scumbags. One day they'll get their comeuppance. I do too. The slavers, they took somebody from me, someone very special. But that's basically his story. Is he is anti-slaves, we are anti-slaves, and oh, there's an anti-slave guild. That's a new option. They failed. They could not save her. So is she already dead? Oh, yes, to be tortured and broken by those people. Oh wow, she died. That's intense. I'm a walking ghost without her. No one else could have suffered like that, and I want to personally make sure of it. Oh, no one else should have to suffer like that. I completely agree. No more suffering. You do? Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here. You and me together can start a revolution. We can get rid of those vermin, recruit other people like us. We can stand up and fight our oppressors. I admire your spirit. I would be honored to join you. Noise. Dude, Hamut looks like a straight up G. This is new, right? Yeah, I've never seen a flared helmet. Whoa. Stats be juicy. Holy cow. He's got that mercenary plate standard. Yeah, we'll probably end up putting, that new baller armor. He's got a kind of a... I wonder what his... He's got, kind of a meh katana. I was wondering what his... Okay, so there's precision shooting is now a thing. Accidentally shooting your friends. So where's... Alright, so they changed this. Now there's hackers. Or maybe there always was hackers. But pole arms are in. That's new. They haven't put in mass combat yet, but they've got dodge. But we've got turrets, and now we have crossbows, and then we have precision shooting, which is precision shooting. Is that the new turret skill? It seems like it is. I was just looking around to see if there's anything new. Crossbow smithing, that's new. Oh, interesting. So they made crossbow smithing not weapon smithing. It is its own category. That means we have to get another person and get them leveled up. Whoever that'll be. It wasn't Flamingo, right? Let me see. What is this? Dang. Okay, so we won't be able to make any high quality crossbows for a long time, and that's a bummer. But this dude's got some pretty solid fighting skills. But okay. I wonder if Hamut will probably stay at home with the crafter claws, or if we wanted to actually take him with us. I don't know. I guess a decision for the future. Let's have Flamingo come and talk to this hive bro. Pretty sure this dude is a gunner. Green. So, oh, okay. So this person was a person who, and we'll just bop through this pretty quick. Yeah, this is this guy who's like, he's given up on life because his crew got beat up and I think killed, and he was supposed to be their gunner and support them. So, cool. Yeah, that dude he's relatively affordable. Alright, let's look around here, see if there's anyone else. Dude, I love that we have a big squad. All right. Okay, cool. I think we got everyone that we can in here. There was one more person, but for some reason it won't let me talk to him. Wait, yeah, Stubbs, right? Maybe now it'll let me talk to him? You eyeballing me? Yeah. No, you were eyeballing me. I was? Sorry, I got bulgy eyeballs. You need a merc? Sure, how much? 5,000 cats. All right, brother. Because I remember I tried to lowball him and he would have nothing of it. He's like, I'm a skilled warrior. Pay me my coins. All right. So we are going to have these guys bop on back. How's the... Okay, so they're making their way. Are they going a real dumb way? That's going to be the ultimate test. So we need Mew. And we need to check out who is... Oh, yeah! I think this guy also... I think this guy had turret skill, if I remember correctly. Hello? Hello, McFly. Come talk to the robot. Okay, or not. I wonder if that's... Is there like a new issue in the game? Is there like something wrong with pathing, or... Alright. Bar thug. Yo, girly, I'm thirsty. Buy me a drink. Sure. Have some grog. You're a robot, though. Robots can't drink grog. I gotta lay low for a while. Figuring out this dingy bar would make a nice new home. Gotta live off free drinks and cheating people at gambling. See? Why you hiding out? The hat trader. I won't say which town. Heard I had a good stash of loot, but he caught me in his shop. Oh, I heard he had a good stash of loot. He caught me in the shop last night. I had to keep him quiet, if you know what I mean. It was a mess after I was finished with him. Well, let's say he won't be walking again, or much else. Well, these things happen. I wonder, because I was wondering if you can recruit a bar thug. Should have stayed in bed if he knew it was good for him. I got my stash, and that's all that matters to me. Oh, interesting. Oh, dude, this guy looks new. Looking for allies, Outlander? Sure, I'm interested. 3,000 cats. Sure, why not? What are you? Ooh, he's a prince. Are you good at... Okay, no, he's good at science and first aid. Okay. His name is Tuner. Do these guys look different to you? Did they change, like, their heads? I think... or maybe high princes look different. Because I remember Quan has got that weird head shark, hammerhead shark face. So, okay. Cool. Definitely this is going to be really good because this way we're not going to get overrun by banditos when our primary crew is out and fighting. Now the question is, are there any other recruitable guys here? I don't think this guy is. He's a mercenary guild guy. We don't really need mercenaries. Well, actually, let's talk to him. I'm kind of interested to know what his option is. I wouldn't actually mind having mercenaries defend our base. Yay, gear storage. Cool. Now we're working on crossbows next. I'm looking to hire... Oh, yeah, I need some mercenaries to guard my outpost. 1,000 cats per day, 2-day minimum. Dude, we're rich right now. So rich. So come guard my base. Oh, wow, that's a lot of them, dude. Look at this. Woo! All right. Now let's just hope that the chat option isn't as janky as it once was in the days of old. Because I remember there was a time when... Oh, yeah, see, I still can't... Oh! We're gonna be rich. I'm in. Wait, why is this Swamper attacking? Wait, who's... Wait. He's attacking Mew. What a dirtbag. Alright, let's just run away. Mostly because I don't want to accidentally aggro anyone and ruin my faction here. Because this is where I sell. No, Mew. Alright, Mew, you need to... Wait. Okay, so they changed this. It's no longer... There's no longer passive, which is kind of lame. But he does have... Okay, so enable character will prioritize range attacks. And melee is their last resort. Oh, that's cool. So we're going to put her on block. And we need to just run, bruh. Run like you never run before. You've got toaster gear. And that guy probably has epic stats. I don't know why this dude just randomly attacked us. It's very strange. She said I'm gonna be rich. It almost seems like she has a bounty on her head or something, but she doesn't. Wait, why'd you guys stop moving? Turds. No, what are you guys doing? There's a guy chasing you with a sword. Okay. Who's this turd? Is this another guy coming to attack me? Oh, I think this guy's coming. Oh, he's the mercenary guild. This is our ally. So he's coming to defend us from Double, the Swamper. I don't know who the Swampers are, but his stats are definitely way better than ours. Well, if this guy takes him out for us, I'm cool with it. I do wish I had some bow shanks, dude. Oh man, this guy's gonna wreck this fool. Just you watch. Let's get some revenge. I just don't want him to whack our legs. If he whacks our leg, we're out. I'm gonna take you up block. Actually, I think we're actually gonna put you on block. At least for that first strike that's gonna come out. Oh, even though I have him on block, he actually took a swing. You see that? Interesting. How does this exactly work then? Toggling, character will go into defensive combat. In defensive mode, a character will receive or purely stay alive, 20% melee defense, and will not attempt to make any attacks. Huh. Well, he made an attack. That was very strange. Let's hit that save button, because I don't know if looting this guy is going to count as a crime. I mean, he did attack us, but we are in this weird town. So, terrible long coat. So, ooh, they changed cargo pants. Cargo pants actually give... Oh, it's because they're reinforced. They give some level of AC, though. Terrible hat. Terrible... Oh, terrible shoes. Okay. We get a bow staff out of it. All right, so from there, we are going to... That shop is out of Munai. So we are going to pop on over to these fish sellers. And we are going to sell that junky gear because we've got much better stuff back at home. It's so nice that we've got some leather incoming. You know, it's kind of... Well, I mean, we did get attacked by raptors not too long ago, but we haven't been getting, like, ferociously attacked by the raptors like we once were. So our leather supplies have been kind of going down a little bit. If we bump into raptors when we are out, I might attack them for their leather. They do a lot of damage, but our guys are actually pretty solid warriors now. I guess there's a part of me that doesn't want to do it early because I want to... The reason I don't want to do it early is I don't want to not be able... Like, I don't want our guys to get injured in the legs and then be super slow. That is very unappealing to me. And actually, we're going to have you run this way. Because if we get injured, because if you remember, our strat is going to be... Like, I've never been down this way. And I don't know what's over here. And I haven't looked at maps or anything like that. I didn't want to. All I remember is, and I could be a little bit wrong, I just remember the Bug King was like somewhere around here. That's all I remember. And because that's like where I kind of came in. And then I ran into all these bugs. And it might have been bad. I just remember there was a big body of water. So now I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hoping there's ruins right here. And we're basically going to probably bop down this way and just kind of maybe, I don't know. I was trying to determine what my strategy should be. If I'm going to send out scouts first just to look around like some fast people, or if we're just going to move and just kind of explore and hope that the vision-based mechanic of this game is good enough. I don't know exactly what the play is, but wait, you have a 20% chance of getting caught stolen. Fence. Oh, interesting. It's not stolen from Double. Double attacked us. That turd. All right. Let's not sell it here then. We can always sell it to the Shek village. See, isn't this weird how they're not willing to move? I think it's because that must be inside of the gate. So we'll have them. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's the water tank, dude. That's new. Residential little house or something. It looks like an outhouse. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. We got to see the new update. We got to get the new bionic arm. We got to see the new crossbows, and now we're actually researching it. So in the next episode, hopefully we have the bench up, and we're at least crafting some noob level ones. That'd be pretty nice. And thankfully, from an armor perspective, we at least have a solid amount of gear for our combat crew. We just picked up, what, 6 more guys, which is pretty huge. So inevitably, what we'll need to do is get them geared up as well. I think we have some surplus pants and jackets, and those are the most important. I mean, head is important as well, but they at least should have some newbie gear, and if not, they're just gonna get grinded on for the most part. All right, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.